Hello from Route 66 on day 11. So yeah, this is day 11 for me. And I gotta say, it's not as sunny as it has been. It's not as sunny as it has been, and this is like a welcome relief. And also, it's there's a bit of a headwind, but it's nowhere near as bad as yesterday. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of tired now. I don't know. I think I've been riding for 11 straight days now, and I'm closing in. I'm closing in like over 850 miles or something like that now. And I don't know whether it's lack of sleep, whether it's the consecutive riding, or whether it was yesterday's ride that kind of that's making me feel tired. But I'm not feeling entirely great today. But I'm going to press on because Chelsea, Oklahoma is about another 15 miles down the road, and I want to try and make it past Tulsa today, which is at least about another I think it's about another 65-70 miles. But anyway, I was saying yesterday I got talking to a gentleman just as I entered into Oklahoma yesterday from Kansas. And he was quite interesting because he was part of the he was there in the aftermath of the Oklahoma bombings in 1995, and I was having a lengthy discussion with him about what happened that day and the day's events, and how he was one of the people in charge of the cleanup, etc. And it's so interesting because you don't get to meet people like that every day. And it was quite touching what he had to say, and it kind of brings another perspective when you actually hear somebody who actually lived the aftermath. And so what I'm going to try and do is, when I get to Oklahoma, which is probably about another 2 or 3 days away, I'm going to have a good rest there, maybe spend a couple of days in a motel or a hotel and have a good look around the city and visit the site of the Oklahoma bombing as well. And I also want to thank those who have been donating as well. I really want to thank them so much because it's helping me reach my target. It's putting significance and putting meaning to my ride, and that's why I'm doing this as well. Even hard days, it gets me through it on hard days like this. So I'm really feeling a bit laggy and tired today. So I don't know, 70 miles seems like a real big trek now all of a sudden. But yeah, and another thing I want to particularly, I don't usually use Facebook so much, but I'm trying to make the most of this opportunity by blogging every day and keeping people updated, keeping anybody who's interested in my ride up to date with how it's going, with pictures, with vids. And I've got to especially thank this company here, which is iPhone Trip. They're the only company that sponsored me. Now I approached many companies in regards to sponsorship. I can appreciate they all get similar requests all the time, but this company here sponsored me, and the reason why I'm able to keep these videos posted and the pictures posted to carry on generating this awareness before I go back to being anonymous again, it's because of this company here. If I use my regular carrier O2, I would have run the bill into £1,000 These had the best deals anyway, so I would have chosen them. But the fact that they sponsored me is even more special, and so I really want to thank iPhone Trip for allowing me to keep this journey and keep the awareness of the charity posted every day, and keep generating awareness of my cause and why I'm here. So yeah, so thanks for that. Thank you, iPhone Trip, and Alex from iPhone Trip, who may be watching this video, and. So yeah, and all that, like I said, thanks again so much for the donations, and we'll try and press on to Tulsa today, get to Oklahoma City within the next couple of days, and it's warming up. It's coming to like 28 degrees, very humid, and we'll try and press on. I've gone quite dark as well, but that's expected. Anyway, we shall press on.